this is the next day. So I'm gonna use it to make chicken wings. I'm gonna actually make my chicken wings 2 ways, y'all. Baked and also fried. So off camera, I'll put half a cup of vinegar. I'm just gonna season it with my pepper grinder as well as salt. Now, you know, parents back in the days, well, not all parents, but some parents used to say when they about to get child whooping, like, oh, this is gonna hurt me more, this is gonna hurt you. Excuse me, ma'am, how is it gonna hurt you when you not get a whooping? Well, in this case, season with only salt and pepper, it's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. No, seriously, because you see in so many videos, I do not like to season my meat in just pepper and salt. However, the reason why I'm doing it for this one, because I want to taste that green seasoning to see if it do any wonders. To see if I can actually taste it really good when you eat my food. I'm going to sprinkle it with some salt. I don't want to overdo it, but I'll probably put like half a teaspoon probably. I might put 2 tablespoons. This is 1. I'm going to take that and massage it. My hands are clean. I make sure I got the front as well as the back. I'm just going to marinate this for a few hours in the refrigerator. Okay, this is about 5 hours later. I let it marinate in the refrigerator. And about the last 45 minutes, I let it hang out on the counter till I get back to room temperature. First, I'm going to start on my bake because it takes longer to cook than the fried one. And I'm just going to put 3 each. So 3 fried and 3 baked. And what I'm going to do also is fill this with water. Don't go on the chicken, but like around the chicken. It's probably like a cup. Now I got some butter that I cut up. And I'm just going to put it inside. Okay, the other 3 ones, I put it to the side and it still have a little bit left over. And you better not throw that away. We're going to put this inside of here as well. Might have to put a little bit of water to, like, you know, make it come out easily. Need all that much water. You don't want to wash it all the way or nothing like that. And ta-da! Almost clean. Okay, I'm going to take some aluminum foil and put it in a pan. I have it on 350 and I'll let you know how long it cooks. This in the oven. I made me some rice to go along with that. Now this is actually parboiled rice. If you want to use regular white rice, it's white rice, but it's already cooked a little bit. That's why it's called parboiled. I actually like this rice better. I was gonna get brown rice, which I should have got, but I didn't this time. Are we trying to guilt trip me? I used to green season it for this as well. Like they say, you use it in soups and, you know, your rice or whatever, your meat, whatever. So yeah, I put in my rice, and when I tell you, when it was boiling, it smells so good, yeah. Oh my goodness. I didn't put nothing in the rice besides just the green seasoning and some butter, but I'll put that a little later on. But oh my goodness, I smell it. This smells so good, y'all. I'm gonna start to flour the chicken. Now I have actually some all-purpose flour and some cornstarch right here. And then the next thing you're gonna need is a plastic bag. I know y'all like, what you need a plastic bag for? I'm finna show you. You take this, and then you open it up. No, you don't put the chicken in there now. You put the flour and stuff in, all that stuff in there. Yeah, the same thing that was inside this bowl. Once you got that done, you're gonna take your marinated chicken. And then you're gonna, what you gonna do? You're gonna dump it in here. Why? Because it's easier. That's what you do when you're from the hood. Ripping up the bag, wasn't it? Trying to burn sweet. We just shake that up, y'all. I'll let you know the next note. After the 20th mark, I tried to do 375 from 350. Still not there, so I took off the aluminum foil and I'm gonna push it back in.
A few moments later.
Okay, I had that in for like additional 30 minutes. You see how I got browner? It's still not ready yet, but I'm still gonna flip it over and then most likely probably flip it back over. Alright, I'm about to get started frying the chicken. I'm gonna take that bag. You just want to dust the flour off. Dust it off on all of them. I already have my oil on like medium high, getting hot. And we're gonna take the rest and no, I'm not doing it. Wait. We're gonna put this in the refrigerator and say this. Next time you fry some chicken. Okay, now while I have the oil heating up, I actually turned it up a little bit more. So 450, because yeah, it wasn't getting as brown as I wanted it quick enough. how long till it take? So y'all just turned that up a little bit. So when the chicken finished frying, the bacon can actually be done too, because you don't want it to be finished frying and the bacon's still cooking. And I'm about to get started frying. See how it's sizzling? It ready. And Tiffany Haddish voice, and it's gonna take it and push it away from you. We're gonna flip this again one more time. I added the third piece of chicken in there. I'll probably flip it, but then flip it again.
A few moments later.
Yes, y'all. Yes, this was so good, y'all. Alright, get into it. Yeah, I made some grease seasoning. If you seen that video, you know. So I said I need to make some chicken with this, or make some meat with it. I want to try both of them and see if I taste it. But one thing I can't tell you, when I was making the rice, even when I was making the chicken, I turned it up a little bit. I smell those seasonings activating. First, I want to taste the rice too by itself. It's a good flavor. The only thing it's lacking is salt. But I can't taste a teensy bit of spice. Yeah, I taste it's like some flavor, but not salt though. It's still good. But then again, it really don't matter because I got the chicken. So you don't want it too salty. Got my baked chicken. I smell that butter too. Then I got my fried chicken. Which one I want to try? I already know which one I want to try first. Yeah, I'm going to get into this fried chicken first, y'all. I know it's hot. I don't think I'm going to get into the baked chicken first. Okay. Tender, taste the flavors. You don't know I only put salt, and peppers. Something I thought I would never do. However, you still can taste the flavors from the grease seasoning. Now I don't taste the spice as much on here as I did with the rice. Even though I added salt to the chicken, it's still not overly salted at all. Probably should have do a little bit more. I didn't want to overdo it, but it's still good. It's good for me because I'm really not supposed to have as much salt. So if you are considering like your salt intake, this will be good for you. If you do want to add more salt, go right ahead. Now for the grand finale, I want to get into this chicken. It's still so hot. Okay, this is just the skin though. That was good. It was still seasoned, but like I said, it's with the other ones, the salt is a little bit more heavier on this one than on the baked one I just had. But it's still not overly salted though. But it's still good. You can taste some flavors. Can I pinpoint out exact flavor? No. However, when I made the green seasoning, I tasted a little bit. I could taste the onions in there. I tasted cilantro, and I could taste some seasoning. I didn't know what type, but I could taste some seasoning. Now with this one, I just taste flavor though. It's good though. So I know the green seasoning work for the fried as well. Now when I use green seasoning all together now and just take out like all spices, no, because I still use some spice even while making the green seasoning. Like I said, don't come for me. This is Americanized green seasoning, so everything's not gonna be fresh. I pretty much used what I had. I didn't want the cilantro to go to bad, and I know I was gonna use no more. I used it for a prior recipe. Also with the green onion. And then the jalapenos and peppers. If you want to use the fresh ones, you can. But this recipe is good. So good. It's a 10. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to my channel, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.